What's going on, guys? It's Jeff for Premium Aquatics, and today we're going to be taking a look at the AquaFX 4-stage RODI system. Alright guys, we're back at it with another video, and today we're going to be taking a look at the AquaFX 4-stage 100-gallon per day RODI system that is available at premiumaquatics.com. Alright guys, so we're going to start off with a quick unboxing, and then we're going to set up the AquaFX 100-gallon RODI unit. And first things first, I was very impressed with the packing. It was actually kind of hard to get the RODI unit out of the box because this foam was so well packed around it. And you have your little care package, which has a wrench, the membrane in there, as well as some additional hose, as well as the instructions. And then you have the pre-assembled unit. And here is the AquaFX in all its glory. And the first thing that we're going to take a look at is the care package and the contents within it. This wrench is one of the best wrenches that you can get. There are two different wrenches that I've seen in my time in the hobby, and that's by far the best. The next thing is the applicator for connecting to the plumbing, as well as the 100-gallon per day membrane. And lastly, the instructions. And as always, I recommend that you read the instructions before setting up your own AquaFX at home. So now we're going to set up the AquaFX, and it's really easy to do because most of the work has been done for you already. You're going to open up your hosing that came with your care package, and the main thing to remember here is on this unit, the blue is the good water, the purified water, and the black is the water that is coming in from your water source. And lastly, the yellow, which has already been connected to the filter, is your wastewater. Another great feature of this RODI unit is that it uses quick connects. So it's literally, you take your tubing and you plug it in and push it in just a little bit further, and then you're good to go. It's connected. The total setup time for the AquaFX is about 2 minutes out of the box. And the one thing that I will caution people with is you're not getting a lot of tubing with this model. So if you are going to be setting this up where your water source is going to be pretty far from your RODI filter, you may want to consider picking up some extra hose. Another thing I want to caution people with is that this RODI unit is backwards in comparison to most other RODI units that are available on the market. And the reason that it's backwards is that most common RODI units, they have their water source come in on the left, and then their wastewater and filter water exits out on the right. And this one's completely backwards. Your water source comes in on the right, and your wastewater and filtered water comes out on the left. And it's hard to see in this video, but on the filter itself, it has arrows that show the flow of the water. So when you're setting it up for the first time, there's not going to be any confusion. Your black goes in, and then your blue goes out. Next up, we're going to be putting in the RO membrane. And really all this is a membrane that's rolled up in a tube, and as the water is forced through it, it separates the impurities from pure water. And a lot of the impurities will come out in the wastewater, which on the AquaFX is the yellow tubing, and it allows the pure water to flow through into the DI stage of the filter. And to install the RO membrane, it's pretty easy. All you have to do is take the top canister, unplug it, and take it off from the mount, unscrew the lid, and slide the RO membrane in. And that's it. It's pretty simple. All you have to do to put it back is screw the cap back on and reinstall the water line. Earlier I mentioned that the water leaves the membrane and goes into the DI canister, which the DI canister is the one to the far left. And what DI does in short is it has beads within a canister that are negatively and positively charged, and all they do is capture the remaining impurities that are in the water. Once you have your RO membrane back in place, it's time to remove the zip ties off the waistline, which we've talked about a few times, but the waistline is the yellow tubing. Now this is the water that you don't want to have enter into your aquarium. A lot of folks will use the wastewater to wash clothing, to water plants, or even water the garden. So your water is going to enter the RO unit through the black tubing into the first canister, which has a 1 micron pre-sediment filter in there.
Once it leaves that first canister, it's going into the second canister, which has a 2-micron carbon block filter. And then it leaves the second cartridge and goes up to the membrane, where the water that has high TDS is going to be discharged through the yellow tubing. And then the purified water is going to go into the DI cartridge, which we talked about before, that has positively and negatively charged beads that capture the remaining undissolved solids that are within the water. The DI resin that comes with the AquaFX is a color changing DI resin, which helps you indicate whether the DI is still working. Once it leaves that canister, it exits the blue tube and you have purified water, and the wastewater will exit through the yellow tubing. And this has been a quick unboxing and setup of the AquaFX 100 gallon per day RODI unit.
If you want to take a look at the AquaFX 4-stage RODI system, there is a link down in the description below. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today. If you're new to the channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button, and if you found this video helpful, hit the like button. I'll see you guys next time right here with a brand new video.